Going to work on the letter Q. Now we know Q often has his little buddy U with him, so a lot of the words that we write have Q and U together. And this plays a part in the way that we write the letter Q as well. Repeat after me. Q-U, queen, qu. The letter Q, we're going to start at the plain line. We're going to trace it around to the grass line and then back up. Then we're going to go down and then make that little hook, and we're going to pretend that it's going up to his buddy U. So from the plain line around, up to the plain line again, back down, and then up to its buddy U. Same thing. Make sure we're not going above the plain line, and the bottom of the Q should be below the grass line touching the worm line. Let's try with our starting dot. Plain line around and up and then down. Now I make my Q's with like a sharper point at the bottom. Yours can be more curved or more of a point. It's up to you. We have our blank line to practice writing on our own. Again, you're trying for your neatest handwriting, starting at the plain line, around, and up. Remember, we're going to circle our neatest one, the one that you think you did the best on. I did okay with my Q's today. I think I did the best on this one. Repeat after me again. Q-U, queen, qu. For the next part, you're going to color the objects that begin with Q-U. So I'll point to each picture and you color it if it starts with Q-U. Our first one is a hamster. Next one is a question mark. Then we have a quilt. And finally, a snowman. Color the pictures that start with Q-U. Then we're going to trace again. Plain line around to grass line, back up to plain line, down to worm line. Kind of all over with the letter Q. Again, make sure your Q doesn't go above the plain line and that it does touch the worm line. It's like the letter A with a tail. There you go. Then we have our blank line. Remember, we don't want to skip this line. This is your chance to practice on your own without anything to trace to see if we're getting it. Again, we're going to circle the one that we did the best on. I'm looking to make sure I didn't go above the plain line and making sure I touched the worm line. This one is tough. I think this one looks okay. Okay, the next part we're going to trace the sentence and then we're going to write it. Make sure you have your spaces between each word. Our first letter here is a capital Q. U, I, N, N. This says Quinn. It's someone's name. Quinn, space, W, A, S, was, space, Q, U, I, E, T, period. Quinn was quiet. We're going to rewrite it with our neatest handwriting. Q-U-I-N-N space W-A-S space Q-U-I-E-T period. I'm noticing on my Q this time I did not touch the worm line, so I'm going to try that one again. Down and down to the wormling. There we go. Quinn was quiet. We are done with the letter Q.